The article talks about which Asian airport earned the title of the world's cleanest. Yes, it's Haneda Airport in Tokyo, Japan.
That's pretty cool. I mean, Tokyo always seems to focus on detail and perfection, right?
Exactly. It's like they've nailed not just the aesthetics, but also the overall passenger experience with their immaculate flooring, seating areas, public spaces, and especially those washrooms.
Yeah, those details really do count, especially when you're waiting a long time for a flight, right?
Right, and get this, the ranking was done by Skytrax, a British airline and airport review site. They looked at everything from check-in to departures, immigration, and even shopping.
So it's not just about keeping the place tidy, but also making sure the whole passenger journey is smooth and comfortable.
Exactly. Every
Yeah,
aspect of the experience was considered. It's impressive how an airport can set a global standard for cleanliness and satisfaction.
I wonder though, how do they even measure something like clean flooring? I mean, is it just visual inspection or do they do some kind of detailed audit?
That's a good point. The ranking is based on passenger satisfaction surveys across a whole bunch of categories. It's really the passengers' perspectives that drive these scores.
And I guess that means a lot of feedback from like real travelers who experience it day in, day out.
Right, which is why the title is so prestigious. It's a real world endorsement from the people who know it best.
Yeah, but don't you think sometimes these surveys might overlook aspects like, say, operational challenges that aren't immediately noticeable?
I mean, that's a fair critique. But here the focus is on passenger satisfaction. So while operational effectiveness is important, it's the tangible experience that really makes an impact.
Yeah, true. When you're traveling, you definitely notice the little details, like the condition of the washrooms or the neatness of the seating areas.
Exactly. And speaking of details, did you know Haneda is less than 30 minutes away from central Tokyo? That's a major convenience factor, too.
Oh, absolutely. That proximity really enhances its appeal both for business and leisure travelers.
Yeah, and it operates out of 3 passenger terminals, with Terminal 3 handling most international flights, so it's designed to cater to a global clientele.
That makes sense. I guess having dedicated terminals, especially for international arrivals, can make a big difference in maintaining high standards, right?
Absolutely. It's a holistic approach. The environment is maintained meticulously, and it boosts a traveler's overall perception of Japan's infrastructure.
Now, interestingly, the article also mentioned that Shanghai Hongqiao International Airport was voted the cleanest in China and Zurich in Europe. It's like every region has its shining star.
Yeah, it's fascinating. It shows that the pursuit of excellence in cleanliness isn't just isolated to one region. It's a global competition, really.
Right? And it also pushes these airports to keep improving their standards every year.
Exactly. And it's part of these annual World Airport Awards for 2025, which highlights global trends based on passenger feedback in various categories.
But here's a question. Do you think awards like this could overlook less tangible aspects like, say, cultural differences in what's considered clean?
That's a great observation. While it's all feedback-based, different cultural expectations might play a role. However, the standardized survey seems to capture a broad range of opinions to mitigate that effect.
I see your point. The diversity of the survey responses might actually be its strength, right?
Yeah, it's like a melting pot of perspectives ensuring that the awards reflect a widely accepted standard, not just a narrow viewpoint.
Interesting. So beyond the award itself, it seems to serve as a benchmark for other airports to strive for that same level of excellence.
Exactly. It's a signal to the industry that cleanliness, comfort, and an overall positive passenger experience are vital. The attention to detail is really something to admire.
That does set a high bar. I mean, it's like comparing a spotless showroom to a cluttered one. It just impacts your mood and perceptions right away.
Absolutely. And these accolades help ensure continuous improvement. Airports want to, maintain that competitive edge every year.
Yeah, and I think it's also a pretty smart marketing tool. The reputation of being the world's cleanest is hard to beat.
Definitely, it gives Haneda a unique identity, And it reinforces Japan's reputation for meticulous service and precision. It's like they're setting the gold standard for airport experiences.
Well, I guess it's a win-win. Travelers, airlines, and the airport itself all benefit from such high standards.
For sure, and it makes you wonder if other airports might follow suit, incorporating more innovative solutions to boost cleanliness and passenger satisfaction.
Yeah, and even if some might argue that it's more about glossy finishes than deep functionality, the real test is how passengers feel, right?
Absolutely. And at the end of the day, the subjective experience of thousands of travelers is what counts. It's the real benchmark of success.
Well said. I think this really highlights the importance of details in global travel, making each journey a bit more enjoyable.
Totally. It's like, even a small touch of excellence can transform a good experience into a memorable one. That's what Haneda is all about.
Undoubtedly, it's a fascinating look into how service quality can elevate an entire travel infrastructure.